Radical Red, episode 2. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to episode number 2 of the Radical Red Hardcore Nuzlocke series here on the channel. Last time we began our journey once again in Kanto as we started off towards Brock, which today will be indeed Brock and Faulkner Day. As we're starting the episode, though, I was able to acquire an egg. I was able to buy an egg from this man right here, so we're going to open the egg. And as the egg is hatching, if y'all could do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button down below. Helps me out a ton here on the channel. We continue to grow to bigger and grander things. Also, make sure to check out Poggers for 10% and use code CHAINS for 10% off your order. They are sponsoring the channel, so thank you very much, Poggers. And our first egg is a Reuniclus, which isn't terrible, honestly. I will gladly take a Reuniclus. So very, very good. Let's have a quick peek at the ability. Then we'll do straight into Faulkner as Strong Jaw. That's unfortunate. I don't think that's going to benefit our cute little... that definitely does not benefit Reuniclus whatsoever, unfortunately. Our box looks solid. Obviously, we're doing Dex Nav on this run, so we kind of are chilling with encounters. I'm honestly not overly concerned. If you are curious, though, let me flip it on screen real quick. This is the Faulkner team. It's Rufflet, Wattrel, and Flittle, so it's pretty simple. It shouldn't be that difficult. Pretty simple, easy team. I do not foresee too many issues. I think Ampharos, for the most part, make sure I have something other than an electric move. And, you know, he does have Tackle, which will survive. So we should be able to go ahead and take down Faulkner really fast. We'll run upstairs and do that. As far as things go for me, I guess, we are bulk recording. I have a trip coming up for the Memorial Day weekend, be out of town for most of the weekend. But when we get back, we will have new internet here. If you have been paying attention to my, he is going to take a just withdrawal out to Wattrel, unfortunate. If you have been paying attention to my X account, you would know that I also stream over on Twitch, but right now I haven't been able to do much streaming because the internet is very bad. So unfortunately, streams have kind of been minimal. There hasn't been any streams. That's going to change. That is going to change. Once we get, once we're able to get new internet and I'm actually able to not lag out like the rest of tomorrow, streams will be coming back. I'm very excited to that. I know it's not something I talk a super ton about, but I haven't had the opportunity to do a ton of those. So I'm actually just very excited to have streams back, to be able to do that, because that means I get to also work on stream highlights videos. Obviously, stream highlight videos were in the works, but I hadn't put together enough enough clips, Twitch clips, over on twitch.tv/DexAll to be able to really do any videos with it. I have a few good clips. It's kind of a variety, hodgepodge, but we haven't been able to get that yet. So honestly, until we get that, that video is still kind of not delayed, but still kind of on hold until that happens. Let me flash as we quickly pop a save. We'll just run straight into Brock. I don't think we need to really do any team swap. Brock is a Alolan Geodude, Varoom, Urchin, and Onix. So, very simple. I think the only thing I need to do is probably change my lead, if I'm completely honest. But otherwise, we'll just be fine. Probably just do Mankey, who should have, what, Karate Chop, if I'm not mistaken. Does have Karate Chop. Cool. One thing I'm realizing I didn't go do is I didn't go grab the auto heal. Shame on me. So we'll have to go do that after this episode, after this Brock battle. So we run and heal really fast because I didn't grab it. It's down in not Vermilion. Okay, my sounds confused. Viridian City? I think it's Viridian City, the first city. It's at one of the houses. I didn't get that yet. We'll get that after this. Have no fear. It is on me for just completely forgetting. It's been a few days since I last recorded. Yep, give me all the gym rules. Yeah. Because things have been a little crazy, hectic around here, getting kind of settled into the new house. We've also had some people visiting, so it's been kind of like that. Right, so we'll Karate Chop the Geodude down to its sturdy, and it goes for Rock Tomb. I resist. The only thing it does is kind of slow me down, which is unfortunate. And I will just Pursuit. It's the Custap Berry, I believe Explosion. It does Bulldoze, so we're actually fine. Will lower me down a little more speed-wise, and Mankey doesn't have the greatest defenses, obviously. Mankey is definitely is a stage 1 Pokemon. Out next comes the Archon, I imagine. No, it's the Onyx. What does Onyx have, honestly? Onyx has similar things. I'd probably just go for a Karate Chop here. Goes for Bulldoze. No surprise he outspeeds. That is not shocking whatsoever. We are down to half HP. Go ahead and click Karate Chop. Down to, there it is. It's sturdy. Then I might go ahead and make a switch. Well, do I switch? Nah, we'll just Karate Chop. I don't think a crit takes me out, judging by the damage. A crit will do a lot of damage, but it won't quite take me out. Does do a lot, though. Actually, a crit might have taken me out, if I'm completely honest. But there we go. Onyx is defeated. Now comes out the Archon, I imagine. No, it's still the Varoom. Regardless, we definitely have to switch. We cannot stay in. We will go, I think, to Lucario, because odds are if it clicks as Toxic, it won't do anything. He does just click Bulldoze. Unfortunate. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to do that. How much does that do? Not too much. We're kind of okay. We will Power Punch. Go ahead and start getting our... Holy smokes, Power Punch does a ton of damage. And this is going to Bulldoze again. Annoying, but not unexpected. And gets me down to about just under half. We'll Mach Punch, take it out. And then the only thing left is now Brock's Archon. I think we live at least one Bulldoze, so I might just go ahead and click Metal Claw here. I have a decent chance I do take it out, only 45 base defense. This shouldn't take me out, yep. Helps that we're like 8 levels above Brock. That does help my cause a lot, and it does go down. Cool. Alright, Brock is the first badge. Relatively simple. The early game of Radical Red is typically not the part that gives you the most fits. So luckily, we're okay. We're unscathed through Brock. Not that you can't lose Pokemon at Brock, but it definitely is less likely. It's the harder parts of the game that you kind of struggle. For me, at least, it's definitely the harder parts of the game. We'll see how long we can keep the this deathless screen ongoing. So we'll see how long we can do that, because I definitely know I'm going to lose Pokemon at some point in time, because I just always lose Pokemon. I always do something stupid or something crits. I always have something happen to where I'm not paying attention to moves or something silly and goofy to where we just end up losing Pokemon and end up kind of costing us a lot. So let's run all the way back to Viridian, not Vermilion, Viridian City, so we can go ahead and get that. That I guess like the kind of middle. Oh, well, we didn't do battle. Okay, well, Gliscor. Now goes the Gliscor, and we'll Karate Chop. Perfect. Okay. My brother is texting me. I'll have to check that after this video. After this, if you hear my phone going off, I didn't mute my phone. Dadgummit. Oh well. All right. All the way down. I probably could have skipped it, but who cares? It's not that big a deal. Viridian City. Here we are, right in here. And then we run into this lady, and we're gonna go ahead and save. All right. So the way this goes is you do Aeron. I forgot. I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, start battle. So it's Aeron, Gibble, and Skarmory. So the way this works is first you set up Stealth Rocks, you endure, then you go to Gibble, who, thanks to Rough Skin, you will take out all the 2 ninjas, and then there's the last one, you just Drill Peck, you have Sturdy, you live. Cool. Super quick and simple. We're done. There we go. Alright, we're not doing this anymore. We're not going to go that way. I don't really care about that encounter. We'll get that late game. This isn't like a deathless run, or this isn't like a hardcore run where I have to like keep track of, I can only have so many Pokemon, that kind of thing. So I'm not too ultra worried about that. I'll just speed up and get our way all the way back to Route here. Yep. We're also going to heal really fast because now we have the heal. So we'll go ahead and heal. And we're also going to go ahead and grab our candies really fast. Swagger, no. Let's level everybody up real fast. Brick Break. Let's Karate Chop. Karate Chop's 50. Yeah, we'll do Brick Break over Karate Chop. Alright, 25 is the little cap. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Crunch. I know we have Bite, so I'll just replace it, even though we're definitely a special attacker there. Lucario gets Metal Sound, so nothing good. Iron Bundle. No, we don't want Takedown. We get Jirachi, who gets Psychic, which is a big move to have this early for Jirachi. Jirachi is actually a really solid Pokemon early. That's nice. And then Ampharos. Just take down, we don't want. and Electro Ball. We'll get rid of Cotton Guard. I'm never going to click Cotton Guard, at least for me. So there we go. Alright, and then we get to go ahead, talk to this guy who's going to use Diamondback Band, some bunch of some other items, and we get another encounter on the Route 3 encounter. So let's go down here really fast. Alright, I apologize for that sudden cut. I had a recording issue with the remainder of the video, so I actually had to come back and redo a couple of things. We are still going to grab the Ivysaur. That is still going to be our encounter. So let me go ahead and secure the Ivysaur really fast. We know it has Insomnia. We'll run up here, do the trainer battles, which will not take too long, although honestly, it's giving us quite a bit of a fit actually out of the what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Look at the color here. We're getting quite a bit of a fit from this, and I'm also realizing, as I'm doing these battles, why I'm struggling so much is because my levels didn't save either when I redid the thing. So if you're curious why on earth is why am I struggling as much, it's because I had to reset some things. I had to reset my save file just a little bit due to that fact. Unfortunately, luckily, we're good now. We don't have to worry about it. We'll level up off camera, have no fear. We're going to go ahead and do this battle as well. And we can honestly make pretty quick work of these Pokemon. No big deal. Pop a heal. Go grab Teleport down below. And honestly, we'll grab the Thunderstone. We'll get our encounters, which are... We've already selected the encounters, in case you were curious. They are an Ampharos and a Crawdaunt. So... Or not Ampharos. What am I saying Ampharos? I have an Ampharos on my team. No, they are Ogerpon and Crawdaunt. So if I go ahead and flip it to daytime, there's the Ogerpon, which we're looking for. And we can go ahead and do this. I accidentally named it. That's okay. I'll remove that in a minute. And then we go ahead over here and we buy a couple of Crawdaunts. And now I pop a save. And now we're okay. But ladies... Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for bearing with me. Thank you through the tech issues. I always have these tech issues. This series will never... I don't know if it's just the way I do randomizers, but I always run into some kind of issue. I always run into something. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Radical Red. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below if you're to this point in the video. And I will see you all in the next video.